Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Hermitcraft server. And in today's episode, we are on our way back to the Mesa. I think I might want to do maybe something in the desert. I don't really know. I've got a few different ideas, but I don't know which one I want to do first. First world problems, right? Man, this server, and especially this district, the Brown District, is absolutely gorgeous. It's just so beautiful, and I love it. Ow. I don't love running into things, though. I figured we'd check our profits and see how we're doing. We've got a few shops up now. We've got the Bone Barn over here from that Mumbo and I opened up together. And no sales? No sales. Nobody's buying bones and bone blocks. What about our build shop? Our build for hire place? Anything? Let's see. Welsknight's build shop, now open. Orders? No orders. Anyone just leave me a donation? No. Well, you know, I got my hopes up at least. Let's see about Silk Touched. Maybe some kind, generous soul bought us some goodies on Silk Touched. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. You know, I kind of have some things that I kind of want to talk about in today's episode. I'm kind of thinking about turning this into a talky episode, I have to confess, because I've got a lot of busy work that needs to be done. I have to do some mining. I've got to run the supplies from Mumbo's place to the shop to make sure that our bone shop is fully stocked. I've got a lot of stuff that needs to get done. And actually, I have some really kind of cool stuff I want to talk about, too. So I think we are going to do that, and we'll save the progress and things like that for next episode. Let's have a chat. Chatting with Welsknight. Hermitcraft episode 66, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I'm backlogging right now. There's a wedding coming up this weekend that Wifey and I are going to, and I have a lot of backlogging that needs to be done. Today, for me, is actually Monday, the something or other. I have a lot of work to do. I have to basically get like 13 videos recorded, rendered, and edited today. So yeah, it's one of those days. It's a little ridiculous. But speaking of Wifey just got a new laptop. Brand new. Ordered from the same company that made my gaming desktop, CyberPower PC. Not sponsored by them, but this is now the second computer I've bought from them, which kind of says something in and of itself. I had a really good experience because I'm really not the kind of person that. Oh, hi Wells, a diamond from Sweden for you, Rundog. Wells DreamHack 2016 Bling. Yeah, baby. Why, thank you, Rendog. That was very kind of you. Awesome. I didn't know that was there. I will have to put that somewhere special. We'll add it here with all of these different things. And you know, maybe we should do a little gift giving of our own here pretty soon, I think. But anyway, I'm not really the type of person that knows much about building computers. I've never built a computer. If you ask me to take one apart and tell you, like, what the things inside of it were, I would look at you with, like, a blank look on my face, because I don't know. I just don't know. It's not something I'm really very knowledgeable about. But I do know, I know programs relatively well. I know, what components are. Like, I know that the graphics card I have is a good graphics card, stuff like that. So the website that we got Wifey's computer from is basically a website where you tell them what parts you want in your computer and they'll assemble it for you. So we basically built her a new laptop with pretty good high-end specs. It's definitely a gaming laptop. And it kind of had to be a laptop because her job involves a lot of traveling, and it's really more of a business computer. And she does a lot of photo editing for for the business that she works in. So she needs a pretty beefy computer, and she needs one that's mobile and can travel all over the place. So, yeah. But as an added bonus, it's also a pretty beastly computer and can run games and things like that. So she's going to be playing a lot of Minecraft. She's been, vegetating on the Patreon server for ages, which is perfectly fine. And the other thing, too, Wifey has said that she is going to start streaming. That's what she's going to do. And right now she's giving me a dirty look because she's like, I didn't say that I would start streaming. I just thought I was thinking about it. That's what she's thinking. But really, she said that she's going to start streaming. And I think that's awesome. So if you want to see Wifey stream, twitch.tv/Mrs_Welsknight. I'm calling it now. She's going to be famous. But no, in all seriousness, I think it's a really awesome thing. And I think it will do her a lot of good. Because what people don't talk about on YouTube is there are pros and cons. There are things that are very good for you as an individual. Like if you're a person and you want to start doing content creation, whether it's YouTube or Twitch or, whatever it may be, there are some really good personal, growth benefits that come from that, where you honestly, in a lot of ways, kind of learn valuable skills that really kind of make you a better person. For example, self-confidence is a huge one. You learn so much about just how to kind of be confident, and you kind of develop confidence as you go. Or for a lot of people, especially people who English is not their first language, for example, it can really help your kind of speaking skills, or people who aren't very good at public speaking, which, let's be honest, that's a lot of people. A lot of people are not at all comfortable public speaking, or speaking in public, I suppose it would be, if you want to be grammatically correct. Hello, zombie. Oh, that's my fly bow. Where's my good bow? There we go. Go away, zombie. You too. And you as well. Okay. I need a... Why do I not have a water bucket? Really? Wow. You want to talk about noobish? I thought I was a professional Minecrafter. This is a travesty. That's all right. We'll steal some water from over there. Let's put down our ender chest right here. Grab a bucket, and there we go. All right, we got ourselves a water bucket now for all of our mining adventures, because I need to get my hands on some diamonds in a bad way. I'm running a little bit low, so we need to deal with that. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was talking about. You learn some really valuable skills as a Twitch streamer, and I shouldn't limit that to Twitch. As a streamer, or as a YouTuber, you learn some really valuable, life skills, self-confidence, public speaking, video editing. In and of itself can be a really valuable skill to put on a resume. Marketing, SEO, that kind of stuff, that's all really useful for companies as well. And you learn just a lot of different things. One thing that a lot of people really kind of struggle with is how to deal with people who may not have the same opinion as you, or who are very vocal about their disagreements with you, shall we say? Trolls. Dealing with trolls. Real life trolls, not internet trolls. I'm talking about the real life ones. A lot of people struggle with that. Oh, you know what? Oh, I could actually die here. Hold on. Let's make safe place. Safe, happy place. Yes. Okay. I want my actual chest plate, thank you very much. Not my dumbed down elytra that gives me half the armor I would normally have. Hi. I'm back. Oh, and you lit me on fire. That wasn't very nice of you. That's okay. And you learn, on YouTube, you really kind of learn how to deal with people like that. Because if you don't, you really are going to have a hard time. Let's be honest. There are nasty people on the internet, and there are quite a lot of them, and you kind of either have to learn to deal with them, or you need to basically get out of the game. It's one or the other, because they're going to be there. And that's a very kind of valuable life skill as well. People in your life are not always going to agree with you. So it's good to kind of learn how to deal with those and just kind of move on and not really let it get to you, shall we say. There we go. Okay, I think we are moderately safe for the moment. But I would say that self-confidence is definitely one of the biggest ones. That is, without a doubt, probably the most... Where did he come from? It doesn't matter. I'm still looking for diamonds. I picked my ender chest back up, right? Yeah, okay. But self-confidence, very, very valuable skill. And you learn people skills and stuff like that as well, which is important in a certain way. You learn, networking, you make friends, you do all sorts of things like that, which are all very cool. But there's a lot of different things that go into kind of being a YouTuber or being a streamer that people don't always think about, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. Some of it good, some of it really fun and enjoyable, and some of it kind of monotonous and tedious and not as fun. And there's a lot of time and a lot of effort that goes into it, which I think is also a really kind of important lesson for a lot of people to learn. Maybe not so much my wife, because I think she's, she realizes how much time and effort goes into it because she's lived with me and I started YouTube after we were already married. So she's kind of seen the whole slight insanity that I've gone through and the amount of hours and stuff that I put in. So she kind of understands that already. But for a lot of people, a lot of people think that if you have a dream, you just have to kind of imagine that it's your dream and then it will magically be granted to you. And, I fully believe that anybody can accomplish their dreams, but they have to be willing to put in the work in order to do that. And for a lot of people see streaming or, being on YouTube as like the dream job. I mean, like my dad, when I was growing up, he always said, video games are a waste of time. They'll never help you amount to anything. You'll never get anywhere playing video games. Well, guess what, Dad? I play video games for a living. What now? You know what I mean? That's kind of the dream job for a lot of people. And to be honest, I don't play video games for a living. I have another job. But, I think that in order to hi, Creeper. There we go. I think in order to kind of reach that dream, you have to be willing to put in the work. And that's the thing that doesn't seem to click for a lot of people. Even now, there's a stigma that YouTube isn't a real job. I'm sure any YouTuber who's been at it for more than a day has probably heard from someone that YouTube isn't a real job. And I would challenge you to find another real job that takes as many hours. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Yeah. So long story short, Wifey's going to be starting to stream, hopefully soon, whenever she gets around to it. I'm not going to rush her. I'm not going to set a schedule for her or anything like that. I will, of course, be helping her along the way because it would be rude of me not to. But remember the lessons. Remember that there are things to be learned from everything. Wifey does have a new computer. This is good. That means new fun toys and hopefully the ability for us to play some new games together because her old computer, which was actually my computer, her old computer is my old laptop that I had when I was in college. So tells you a little bit about the age of that computer since I have not been in college for quite a while. Yeah, it was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. That computer was on its last legs, so to speak. But new computer, that means it's no longer a potato. It's actually got pretty good specs in it. It's got some pretty high-end components. And that means Wifey and I are going to be playing some games together, probably on the channel. I'm hoping. Maybe even some non-Minecraft games. Maybe I'll convince Wifey to play Rocket League. That could be fun. I bet she would love that game. And I mean that. I think she would absolutely become an addict. I don't really want to make Wifey a Rocket League addict, but but at the same time, I think she would absolutely love that game. And I can't believe we have not found any diamonds. This whole thing is at diamond level. How did we not find a single diamond yet? This is atrocious, terrible. Anyway, so yeah, good things on the way. Wedding coming up. Not really looking forward to wedding. I'm not really it's not that I don't want to go to the wedding itself. It's that I just hate weddings in general. I'm just not, it's not my, hello diamonds, finally, we found some. Weddings just really aren't my cup of tea. In fact, events like weddings and things like that, just not really, I'm not one for ceremonies, let's put it that way. It's just not my thing. I don't know. I'm going to the wedding. I'm going to the wedding whether I want to or not. But even if I didn't want to go to the wedding, I would still go. It is important that I go. My wife's brother is getting married, my brother-in-law. And it's important, but that doesn't mean I have to be excited about it. So I will grudgingly go, and I will probably scowl the entire time and talk about how much I hate weddings, and then I'll have a good time, and then we'll never speak of it again. So that's probably what's going to happen. Let's see how many diamonds we get here. Let's see. Was that just a solitary diamond? Ooh, can I get up there without falling into lava? I don't particularly want to risk it. There we go. Okay, and we'll grab these up as well. And we got ourselves 13 diamonds out of that. Nah, it's not bad. It's a decent start. It's not as many as I would like to have, but then again, you never have as many diamonds as you would like to have, so it is what it is. But guys, I think I got that stuff off my chest. I think I have talked about the things that I wanted to talk about. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode right here. Remember to follow Wifey on Twitch, twitch.tv/Mrs_Welsknight. And when Wifey starts a YouTube channel, I will announce that as well. And follow her on Twitter too. Twitter.com/Mrs_Welsknight. As for me, guys, that's going to do it. If you enjoyed this video, thanks. I can, look at me go. I can advertise Wifey, but I can't advertise myself. I can't even do my outro that I've been doing consistently exactly the same for the last year and a half. Go self. Thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.